Eubank back after this timeout. Welcome back to ESPN2 Saturday Night Boxing. Bob Papa along with Dave Bontempo welcome you to the WBO Junior Heavyweight Championship between Carl Thompson and Chris Eubank. The heated rematch live via satellite from Sheffield, England. Through 3 rounds, we take a look at Dave Bontempo's scorecard.
Very tight. The third round they gave to Eubank by a whisker. I would say it might be a split round on the judges' scorecards because of what he did late. And, you know, that's a considerable swing.
I thought Thompson did the better part of the work throughout the round, although Eubank was stronger in the last half minute or so. Three months ago to the date, these two waged a war. And through the first 3 rounds, we have had a fantastic fight.
Hey, Thompson again on the inside here, trying to get his work and trying to prevent Eubank from being able to move into position. Eubank very subtle with the movement, and Thompson trying to shut it off.
Eubank rocking Thompson. Neither man has been seriously hurt. Eubank has controlled the action for the most part. Neither man has been down. Dave, what does Thompson need to do to get into his rhythm?
He needs to be right where he is on the inside, but work hard, get the uppercuts going, get some hooks going, and if Eubank leans back to get room, follow him with his gloves up so he doesn't have this happen to him.
Eubank clubbing at the champion Thompson. In their first fight, round 8, one of the best rounds that you will see. So far through nearly the first 4 rounds, we've had non-stop action, but the challenger, Eubank, in control.
And Thompson fighting on the inside as if his nuclear uppercut is better than Eubank's nuclear uppercut. They're going to take turns. They're going to go with their big weapons. And Thompson is not boxing here. You mentioned earlier he's got a slight reach advantage, not being used. He preferred the inside. And that was a good uppercut by Thompson.
Also the question, how much power has Eubank brought up to this weight? His last knockout came in March of 1997 against Camilo Alcón, but that was at 178 pounds.
He's brought a lot of weight class up here. He has a lot to compensate for in that regard. He's trying to help out by the fact he's got more speed coming up, and they are the 2 factors.
Closing seconds of round 4. Thompson and Eubank on the deuce. The heated rematch continues via satellite from Sheffield, England. Bob Papa along with Dave Bontempo. Carl Thompson defending his championship against Chris Eubank. This is the heated rematch, the second defense for Thompson. On April the 18th, he won a unanimous decision against Eubank. But so far, Dave, Eubank has really stepped up in this bout and has given Thompson all he can handle.
He's gotten the quick start he obtained in the last fight. Now he needs to parlay that. He's been on the outside. He's using angles. On the inside, he uses angles. And his subtle movement has been the difference to the fight, because in the beginning we saw Eubank jabbing. Now we see him being cute inside.
Chris Eubank, who marches to his own beat, at the end of round number 4, took nearly a half a minute to get back to his corner, showboating.
You need that time. You can't give that valuable time back.
About a schedule for 12 rounds.
I knew we'd see another jab in this fight. Eubank gets it going on the outside here now.
I sense that Eubank is getting a little lax in his technique.
Well, I think he may be trying to buy a little time from an energy standpoint. Got a long way to go. Needs to get some cheap rounds over the course of a 12-round fight to get a decision. Opens it up here for Thompson.
We'll keep our eye on the left eye of Eubank. That eye was swollen shut in the first bout. Had to have the left eye drained after the fight. He spent 2 days in the hospital. Underwent a brain scan and a complete run through.
And we're seeing Eubank now for the first time. Voluntary slide, go back to the ropes on his own, not coast into that position. And these are the things he cannot afford to do on any type of sustained basis in this bout.
Thompson is very hittable, as Eubank proved in the first fight.
Hittable, and in this fight also, the jab got him, the uppercut on the inside got him. But what Thompson is somebody who comes straight ahead and dares you to keep hitting him. And this is the first sign that he may be coming up, but then he gets blocked by Eubank as he's on that border of crossing over.
Chopping right hands from Eubank. Thompson looking to answer round number 8 to its conclusion. Hope you're enjoying it on ESPN2. Welcome back to Sheffield, England, live via satellite. Hope you're enjoying ESPN2 Saturday Night Boxing. The WBO Junior Heavyweight Championship at stake. Carl Thompson defending his title against Chris Eubank. Bob Papa along with Dave Bontempo. And Dave, very close fight to this point.
Eubank off to a very quick start, and rounds 4 and 5 have been good for Thompson. And Eubank actually, in some respects, gave away round 5, not being the same sharp fighter he had been.
He almost tried to steal the round.
Yeah, he tried to get it in a cheap way. You hope for a little burst to give you the round. Big uppercut there by Eubank. Talked about it in round 1 as a big weapon.
Eubank promised that this fight would be over within 6 rounds and he would be the winner. Can he deliver on his prediction? Good start to round 6 for the challenger.
Eubank looks like he started this round with a little bit of second wind after not doing all that much in round 5, coasting a bit as an investment to stay in this fight late. And Thompson is made to order for him stylistically. Guy keeps coming right at him. I mean, he can fight on the inside or go to the angles.
Despite the fact that he's been knocked out 3 times, Thompson has proven that he can take a shot.
He's tough. He comes straight ahead and continues to fire. What would be good for Thompson is if he could block more on the way in. Come in with his hands higher, bob and weave a little bit even as like a smaller fighter, and then shoot the uppercut. Or jab his way in.
Eubank blocking most of those punches, although the left did score. Left eye of Eubank swelling rapidly. Nice combination from the challenger.
Put 3 together, starting with his jab, which he was able to land twice, then the good solid right hand behind it. And you don't always have to have the power as you move up in weight, just enough power to keep the other guy honest.
Final half minute of round 6. And a good round for the challenger, Chris Eubank. The end of this round marks the midway point of the bout. Scheduled for 12, the WBO Junior Heavyweight Championship at stake. Carl Thompson against Chris Eubank. Hope you're enjoying it on the Deuce. In the corner of Chris Eubank, in between rounds 6 and 7, his corner working on his left eye. The swelling is getting worse as the rounds go by. Bob Papa along with Dave Bontempo live via satellite from Sheffield, England. And Dave, will take a look at your scorecard through 6.
Very tough, close fight. I've got Eubank with a very slight edge over Thompson. Getting off to the fast start and Thompson coming on.
I have it dead even, and remember, round number 3 was such a close round, it could go either way.
And that's the one difference that we've had through this fight. And usually those rounds, and also the rounds where not much happens, play a big role when it's all over in deciding the verdict.
Two of the judges are from the United States. Adelaide Triplett from Philadelphia, Ruben Garcia from Texas. Roy Francis, the third judge, is from London. Eubank staggers Thompson.
Tremendous power here.
Now let's see if he can finish him. He cannot be saved by the bell except in the final round. Plenty of time remaining here in round 7.
Given the close nature of this fight, neither man wants opportunity to slip away.
In their first meeting, round 8 was tremendous. In the second,